ating kinakausap si Gina Lopez na napaka-controversial na cabinet member ni President Duterte. Dahil sa galing kayo sa isang napakayaman na pamilya, known all over the country, the image na binibigay nyo is spoiled, rich kid, socialite.
Unang-una, hindi naman ako spoiled rich kid.
Ayun nga, pero ayun.
Yung tatay ko, he raised us na maging humble, and he didn't spoil us. And alam mo, Winnie, like, for 20 years, missionary ako, no?
Ayun.
Pumunta ako sa Africa. When I was, nung 18 ako, naghahanap ako, like most people. And I asked my dad if I could do some service for a while. Kasi I went to the yoga house. It was a yoga group, eh. They were doing relief work, like that. So I said, let me join them for a while. And then he agreed, no? And then in the end, parang I was looking for something. And then in the end, naging missionary ako. And so I was 18, and then I took training in Davao, and then I went to Portugal, and then eventually I ended up in Africa. And then in Africa, I stayed there for 11 years.
And you were serving the poor. Ano ginagawa mo para sa mga mahihirap?
Yeah, I had an orphanage there. We had a school. Nagtuturo ako ng yoga. I lived in the slums of Africa, there were no toilets. You had to stand in line for water. I know how the poor live. The poor in Africa live much worse than the poor in the Philippines. No? It's like really bad. And I think that experience...
Grounded you.
Yeah, and then also, and I had to survive, They send you there, walang pera, walang ano-ano, and hindi ako naman Lopez dyan. So, umuikot ako. I remember I used to go to the ships, naghingi ng donation. If anything, what it taught me na, if you're doing something good, or you believe you're doing something good, God will help. So, I was never short of money. I wasn't rich, no? I had 2 sets of clothes.
Hindi ka pinapadala ng pera ng...
Bawal. That's the thing with the organization, is no contact with worldly family.
Wow.
Yeah, it was hard also for my family.
So, hindi ka nakatapos ng college mo?
No, because I left.
So, when did you come back to the Philippines?
I fell in love with my boss, and then you're not supposed to fall in love.
When did you first in the Philippines start getting involved with causes, environment causes?
In the foundation. I think that yung first environment cause ko was the reforestation of the La Mesa watershed.
Okay.
It's so beautiful now, from 9 exotic species to 99 indigenous species in La Mesa. Yeah, the birds have come back, the eagles, water has come back. It's really, really beautiful.
Okay, and then from La Mesa reforestation?
Then we went into the Pasig River. Okay, doon nakita ko talaga na kung alagaan ng kalikasan and the place is clean, it has a direct effect on human consciousness. People are happier, they're healthier. If you go out in nature, you can feel God, no? If you want to distress, hindi ka distress sa pollution ng Metro Manila, di ba? Pupunta ka sa labas, you feel nature.
How successful is that? Is it over? Are you still going?
It's still going. You can't clean the river. Hindi pa nalinisin yung ilog kung hindi mo nalilinisin ang mga esteros ang pumapasok sa loob. Okay, so we're now doing 11 in PRRC, and it's very, very successful.
Baka naman you can be environmentally conscious and very careful about these things because you are rich.
Yeah.
So the question is, sa palagay mo ba yung mga mahihirap pwedeng maging environmentalist?
Kasi anong ibig sabihin ng environmental conscious? Ibig sabihin alagaan ng ilog, alagaan ng kalikasan, di ba? Okay, we have areas there, for example, in Puerto Princesa, where they did ecotourism. Ang earnings na nila ngayon, Winnie, 30 million taon-taon. Hello? They're literally out of poverty. On the 2nd year, they can send their kids to college, di ba? And then we have...
Pero how many people are these?
300, 275.
No kidding.
Yes, and then ang sabi ng barangay captain na, ma'am, alam mo na bawat pamilya dito sa Tagabinet may trabaho dahil sa Ugong Rock.
Sa?
Ugong Rock, that's the name of the project.
What do you think are the top 3 things that an urban poor person can do to be classified as environmentally conscious?
Okay. Unang-una, huwag magtapon ng basura kahit saan. Number 2, I would say don't pollute the environment, no? Don't smoke anymore. Smoking pollutes the environment.
Okay.
I would say live a lifestyle which doesn't pollute the environment. And 3 is plant trees. Yeah. Plant greenery.
Well, how can they plant greenery?
Plant greenery
there's no ground to plant on.
Like for example, you get pots, you can grow herbs there, and then those things will at least clean the air you breathe. I don't know.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Okay, mga kapuso, did you have a good time with Gina Lopez? Well, we're going to have another episode next week. Abangan nyo ang second episode natin with Gina Lopez.